Hello, you're welcome to the Couch Talk Show on HafrikTV. My name is Olayemi, and in the studio with me today, I have Gabby. Gabby. You see, I'm calling Gabby 3 times because, okay, don't let me even talk much. You'll get to understand why I called Gabby 3 times in the video. Anyways, we have Gabby in the studio today.
Actually, I'm at Gabby Montero, the general that's never been to the army.
Shebi, they see like this general, we never go army before. Anyways, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank
today,
you so
Gabby.
much, bro. I really appreciate you
And
bringing me here.
we appreciate the fact that we called you and you're available.
Come on, man. I thank you so much for the honor of having to think of
It's our
me.
pleasure, bro.
To bring.
The topic for today is a question though.
It's okay.
Should I drop it?
Come on, my brother.
All right, the topic
I'm
for
up for
today
it, man. I'm up for
is a modern woman worth marrying. You understand?
Yeah.
A modern woman. But before we proceed, I would like to, because I actually checked some, definition of what a modern woman is, because I know immediately we mention modern women.
I was about coming to that, my brother.
So okay, let me just give you the room. Yeah, you start please. You start please.
You know, when you say modern women, actually right now, most people you're actually talking about millennial, Gen Z, and all those things. You understand? Most of us, personally, I'm actually millennial. You understand? So, well, on my end, you don't have to actually cut it to make it fit the narrative of modern women. If it's okay for them to be married, you understand, or to be accepted to marriage. First and foremost, there are things we call morals.
Yes.
You understand? Morals is very, very important. You understand? It doesn't mean if she's actually a modern woman, but the background. You understand? The background is very, very important. You understand? Then the morals, there's things we call common sense and family bring
Common
up.
sense.
You understand? So, to me, I don't actually really have a problem with marrying a modern woman. You understand? In as much as she's exposed and she's open to learning. You understand?
But in this era of we're in 2024, there are a lot of girls out there that because they possess some certain things. Okay, let me go back a bit. My own personal definition of modern women, in fact, it's somebody that it's already there, like 100, somebody here. So if you're saying that, the person has to be ready to learn, blah blah blah. Somebody that is already seeing herself as a lecturer.
Yeah.
What else? What will a student teach?
I'll actually say this. I will not lie. Most of men get confused when they happen to meet modern women. You understand? This is not someone I can approach, or this and that. But most of these modern women, they are well doing. You understand? They are well doing, but you see some men get to a point of, oh man, I think she's above my standard.
Yes, exactly.
And all those things. Sometimes these girls are these ladies they're lonely. You understand?
But it's the way they actually project themselves.
Yeah, I get it.
You understand the way they carry themselves. Sometimes, if I'm to answer that question, if I'm going to, if I can marry a modern lady or not, well, yes, but it's complicated a little bit, because before I would decide or agree and say, okay, I want to marry this person, apart from me loving the person, all those things, I have to be 100 as well.
Yeah.
Because it's easy for a man to marry low, marry down.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Women marry up. So somebody that is 100 already, and you as a guy, you're still struggling, even if you are there, but you're in the same level.
Maybe her pay grade, or
pay grade
income
is higher than yours a bit, but you are on top of your game. You are going forward. You understand? There is still this level of I don't know how to put it. There's still this level of how do I even say it? It's not physical, emotional. I don't want to use the word blackmail because it doesn't come directly. Let's say, for instance, during the courtship time, you guys are it was fun and all, and then at the end of the day, something happened. Maybe there was a month you needed to get something done, but you could not get it done due to one or two things. You understand? And at the end of the day, she was the one that actually helped you, and during that time, you were humble. Yeah. No man, I person needs of you guys.
Of course, now
you guys they humble normally. So you were humble and you were just normal. Then at the end of the day, she helped you. But that help that she gave really boosted you at the end of the day.
Bro, sorry to cut you off. Okay. You know, like I'll always say, no matter what you do, make sure first, don't just marry because you want to marry.
Exactly.
You understand? The best thing that a man would ever do to have that peace of mind, a good home, is make sure you go for. I mean, I always say it. You understand? Make sure you marry a friend, because sometimes, like the love part and everything can. There. But you see that friendship that you guys have had during courtship and all those things, it will sustain it, and before you know, like things are back together.
But for somebody that, well, anyways, for me though, it's based on the girl herself, because there are some things that she would not be able to do. No, we are Africans. We are not white. You know, there's no amount of it is 2024. We are still Africans. Some of us grew up with our mothers. We see our mothers in a way, not slaves, but my mom would wake up at 6 in the morning just to prepare meal for the day. You know, every day. That's what I grew up to see. Do you understand? I'm not saying my wife should wake up at 6 like that and do that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that some of us grew up in that area of life. Now, then you are marrying somebody that maybe is the MD of somewhere. You see, it's a very big step to switch between what you grow up to understand and know and what you are getting from your woman. And because madam maybe CEO of a company or a manager of a company, somebody nobody is going to, but there's a level of submission. I'm sure the way I mentioned submission, a lot of people are ready to start attacking me. Submission. You know what I mean? Yeah. But people don't understand that submission doesn't mean you kneel down and give me food.
No.
It doesn't mean you are a mumu. No. Some people see submission as being mumu.
No.
You understand?
Yeah. You know, there was this time, like, I saw was it Instagram, Twitter? Like this lady, she's a police. The husband also is the police. You understand? But she's actually high ranking. You understand? But when she comes home, the husband will just need to put her in check. Like, hey, this is.
But when they reach office,
this is home. When you get to office, babe, baby, whatsoever. Like, oh, is it baby girl, my wife, my love, or whatsoever? Like, oh, this is work we're doing. But after this work, if we came to this point of us having to be doing the same job, and you're in a higher position, definitely when it's time for job, it's job. After the job, you come back home. You understand?
Some girls bring that thing home. Do you understand? They bring that bossiness from work. They bring it home with them.
You see, all these things during courtship.
You would have found out, right? Bro, see, a lot of these girls are really good at hiding things. Not even hiding. Some of us do. As we have now, we don't know our true characters. We don't know yet. When you start having figures like $1 billion in your account, then your true self start coming. If you're an introvert, you're an extrovert, all those things. Maybe you are this proud person, arrogant person. We don't know now. So even during courtship and we're just courting and dating each other and learning each other's ways and stuff like that, you will not still get everything fully until when you are inside. And some people have it at the back of their mind, like, oh, I will change this person. Meanwhile, in true color, you can't actually change anybody.
You can't. The thing is, I always say you can't actually change someone.
Sure.
You understand? The thing is, you just have to get to that point of getting to understand and putting yourself in check to know if this is what you tolerate, if it's actually a long-term thing. You understand? You know, because I would say, like, the life and the way things are going right now, you see, most people, I will say this, most ladies, you understand, all they want is waiting. They are not ready
for marriage.
Yes, they are not ready to take what comes with marriage.
Yes.
You understand?
They just want that wedding. Maybe they see their favorite
like pictures
celebrity.
here, you understand?
They
have to they have to make sure.
Even proposing.
Of course, you understand. You have to meet up with your old school friends. Like they are doing this. Oh, you two, you
That
want
is
to
very
like.
important.
You understand? That is why you see most people. You understand? They choose to take off their relationship off social media.
Of social media, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And if you actually look at those relationships outside social media, you understand, my brother, I will tell you, it goes
way better.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, okay, well, personally, I think you've actually met my wife to be. Let me just say
yeah,
because
yeah.
like we've come a long way. Like you understand. There was this point, like we had to travel. Then that trip then happened to meet some other guy. It was a trip. Myself, my woman, and one of my close friends. I don't know if you know him, Lucky. We all traveled together. You understand? Then at some point, like after doing what I was supposed to do in that city, I was like, okay, baby, stay. Let me just rush, link up with my guy, so that we move. Then when you're done, you come meet us where we are. Then at some point, like I think I 3-4 days, like the woman that I've actually been with for like as at that time we were like 2 years plus, calling me, started panicking, like, oh, she's hearing something, you understand, from her friend, and because the boyfriend is with us, like we are doing shit and all these things, she's panicking. I was like, from where? We've been together all this while, and we've never actually had all this back and forth thing. You actually, there was a point like I was like, oh, come on, baby, here, like it's you. Like this is my bus stop. It's you.
Reassurance.
You understand? Yeah, like you see my woman. I keep giving her reassurance. Like before she left, did something like we do. Like maybe like after a month or two, we just go. Oh, sit down, eat, and I'm like, babe, will you still be my girlfriend? Will still be my. You understand? Like all those reassurance. Like I don't have anything to do. Like right now, it is just you. You understand? She was like, oh, this is it, and at some point, like, oh, sometimes I want to feel that competition. I was like, what competition are you talking about? What do women really want? You understand? What do women really want? Like, you understand? Like that. I was like, no, I am here for you. And now, you understand? And now your friend is coming to tell you what her boyfriend told you because you happen to meet in a city which I am here waiting for you. Those talks are just bullshit talks for him to like look good in the presence of his girlfriend. Like when did all these things start? We've been together, and you are the one that most times you tell me, babe, just go out with the boys. Don't make me feel because we all love you. Go out with the boys that were there before I came into the picture. You understand? She will actually like look out for me. Then at some point I will just tell her like, babe, I don't want to go. Like, okay, I'm low on funds. It's like, what are you saying? I beg, Colette. She'll send me money, go chill with my guys. So is it that woman that someone will come touch it? So when she confronted me with that thing like this, I was like, where are you getting all these things from? And she mentioned name. At a point I wanted to confront the boy. So I was like, all this period that we've been together, what's up with you? What's up? Why just this
Why are you
shit?
hearing from?
You understand? And you've never panicked about us or anything. And you know that the friends I have, the female friends I had, and the ones that came in when we started getting together, you know everything. Most times when the messages come, I don't log like she knew my password. And sometimes she'll even be the one to check the message. Oh, our girlfriend has actually texted. You understand? Like I'm not hiding anything. You understand? Because I was like, this is like I've actually met my soulmate. You understand? Then I told her like, say, babe, you know what? if you want to go with this, then do what's in your mind. She actually like did call her up or her friend, like, see, I've been with this my guy for all these years and I've never had this not until your boyfriend met him in a city like you, and now he's telling you things, and you're coming to tell me, please from today, don't tell me anything shit about my man, because I never got to this point of panicking. And sincerely, I wasn't doing shit. We were just like waiting for her. We'll go out, stroll, go to the market. That was when I went to Guangzhou. You know, saying, and she was in some other city during that visa issue that time. Let's not call cities. You understand? So I was waiting for her to get my passport. I traveled with the slip because I need to meet up with my guy. You understand? Then I sent it back for her to pick my passport and hers, then meet us in Guangzhou, because it was actually in Guangzhou that I was waiting for her. Then the next thing, stories, blah blah blah.
There's one. Sorry to cut you short here. There is something I actually saw online.
Okay.
So, and it kind of relates with. Okay, I don't want to say it relates. You understand? You have a beautiful relationship. I love that.
You've met my partner before.
Yeah. I did. All right. So I saw it online that women don't actually if I say these things, people will attack me, but don't worry, attack me, no problem. Anyways, I heard it and I saw it that
I think I know what you want to say. So they love toxic.
Don't worry, no, it's not even the toxicness, They love it, that one. They love that one separate, Now, but this one is different. They don't actually love us, the men. The only person a woman genuinely love is a child.
A child, yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. So the person, I was now like, how? So I was watching more. So the person goes down to him explaining that, okay, when a woman loves you, it is not love as LOVE, the one we have for them. Yeah. That it is all it's how they feel. It's how they feel at that moment. So the feeling it's translated as love, so they show it to you. It's how they feel. The moment any little thing happen that change that feeling inside them, they turn to another thing.
Do you know before a woman breaks up with you, she has been out of that relationship?
Since she has been out.
Before she calls off that relationship,
she has been out since. In fact, she already has somebody else.
You understand?
And you will not know.
There's someone like...
every time
she knows her potential man. You understand?
So when the guy was saying these things that women don't actually love because the only person they love is their child, it makes sense to me as a guy, because okay, for instance, there's a theory that what women hear, they fall for what they hear, and we guys will fall for what we see. Do you understand? So now, for instance, what are they hearing? They love those reassurance, those sweet things,
women love
lies, romantic, all those.
But women love lies.
And they love lies. No, the reason why they love lies. No, this is it. I also watched another video. Goes, hey, we don't understand the watch one video.
No, you understand?
I also watched another video. I will not mention any name. The guy was like, the reason why. Okay, women love what they hear, and men love what they see. That is why women wear makeup and men lie. Men lie. We will lie because we know that's what you like. Like what you want to hear, we will tell you. No,
my brother. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know that a man? Do you know that a man? I am saying this confidently. Do you know that a man who waits for 2 years?
I swear.
Just to smash.
Just once.
Smashing. It's just
you'll be around the corner.
You're out. Just after that smashing. So look, why not save everybody this? You understand? Why not save everybody the stress? You understand? Because I always say, like, just the way like we men, you see ladies like, oh, they look good, pretty faces, nice body. You understand? Like you're like, oh, I want to smash this woman. Women also check out guys and like, wow.
As they see you, they won't chop you.
You understand? I'm telling you. You understand?
Is the truth. Anyways, so it will not be like we are diverting from our main topic here. So now, for me, my final is that if I'm to marry a modern woman, there are some criteria you have to like fit in.
Yeah.
You understand? You cannot bring your modern inside my home. You understand? You have to be a woman. Me, I love traditional women. I'm not saying kneel down.
You don't have
I'm
to be
not
a slave.
saying, you don't have to be a slave. You're not. In fact, I'll get a maid if you want 2, 3, 4, 5. No problem. But you, to me personally, as your husband, they will say they are the neck.
Sweetheart,
They say they are the neck, and we are the head.
bro.
Mm.
Sorry,
No problem.
Let me tell you something, huh? The kind of person I am,
Mm-hmm.
I love cooking.
You personally.
I love cooking. I love eating my own food.
Mm.
Like this thing I've actually like decided that whatever happens, no matter the kind of money that God will bless me with, no matter
You cook your food.
no matter the level I'll go in life, I must always make sure, like, in as much as I'm not on a trip with my family, my wife, and my kids. You understand? See that weekend when I'm not
Weekend, right?
weekend when I'm not
yeah.
when I'm not meeting up
yeah.
with my maybe colleagues or friends that maybe we just go out to hang out or maybe go play. I want to get to the point of, big men play golf.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? It's like if I'm not having to meet up with my goons. You understand? Come on, man. That weekend I have to make sure I make meals. I cook, like I assist my
when you say weekend, I understand that
Yeah.
part. I understand that, but it's normal. At home, sometimes you need to like put in some effort as well. You understand? You need to do something. Let your children even see. So there are sometimes that my dad would just come and be like, "Come on, today's boys. We were like three boys, 1 girl, 4 children, 3 boys, 1 girl."
Okay,
So my dad would just come
actually
and
6, 3 boys, 3 girls.
my dad would just be like, "Today is for boys thing." So you see, growing up with some certain things actually shaping your mind.
Yeah.
So if you decide and say, okay, no matter the money you have, any weekend though, you try to cook for your for the family,
family. Let them
it will
enjoy
even
money.
help the fact that your children are seeing, the boys, the males
Yeah.
are seeing that, oh, that is cooking. That is cooking. So it saves in their head that
Bro,
my dad cooks. So it's not going to be a big deal for them because I have friends that they cannot do as little as wash plate after eating. Why? Because they grow up in the settings where their father don't do that. Though my dad don't wash plate, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we are young now. Like, why will I wait for somebody to wash my plates? Me, I don't like washing plate too, personally.
You know what I will
eventually I will.
Sorry to cut you off. You know what I will call my first child? I'll actually not a name, but I'll just be tagging him. I'll just tell my wife, baby, we have a dishwasher. You have a you understand? You have a dishwasher because I want definitely my first child. Come on, man. What are you doing? Come on, go wash the dish.
Me, I hate washing dishes. I hate it.
I don't know why people have issues of.
No, I hate it. But in as much as I hate it, I still do it because I know, and I'm not expecting anybody to do it for me.
Yeah, of course.
Do you understand? Yeah. But there are some people that, so far their babies are around, they cannot do it. Why? Because they've never seen some certain things. They can't sweep, they can't clean, they can't do literally anything in the house. Why? Because they did not see their dad or anybody. So they don't understand why they are. I'm a man. I have to be like this. I have to be like that.
While I was growing up, bro, I'll tell you, there was no sharing of responsibilities. If mommy wants to cook, everybody, so far you're around and you're not doing homework or you're not busy or anything, you are in the kitchen. If you have to pluck water leaves, you have to cut periwinkle, you have to pound things, you have to.
That saves.
That is how. Bro, that saves. I can boastfully say I cook more than most women, man.
because you experience it when you're growing up, and it's helping you today, right? Yeah, of course. So now imagine the modern women of today.
Sorry to cut you off. Okay. I can virtually cook everything. Well, I'm from Akwa Ibom State. Yeah, you understand. I can virtually cook everything. But there's one thing giving me a challenge. I don't know how to make jollof rice.
No worry. Talk to Ghanaian people.
You understand? But fried rice, I can deliver it. You understand? The best jollof I've had it was actually from a Senegalese. But that is one thing I want to actually
in China,
learn.
ba?
Yeah.
Let me cook for you. You'll feel it. Trust me.
It's okay. Then now let's go to this modern
Okay.
women things. You understand? To me, I don't see it as a problem. They want marrying if they have the morals, the way they're being brought up, and all those things. You know, like paying attention. Like I don't want to use this word millennial and Gen Z. I don't want, you understand?
If we use them,
You understand? I don't want to use this word millennial and Gen Z. I don't want to use it. You understand? So, what I will say, first thing first, is family morals.
Very important.
And another thing, I shy away. If I happen to have a conversation with a lady, like maybe just plain conversation, and we'll start talking, like not in a prospective way of having to do anything. Then you start telling me, oh, that any girl that pops up with that issue, bro, to me, I mark you X. If you come up with that issue, I mark you X. You understand? I mark you X. And if you look at it, it's most of this, the modern women thing we're talking about.
Yeah. That's part of it as well. And that's why, in as much as I know that opposite attracts in the sense that the male child will definitely love their mom more, while the female child will love their dad more. So in as much as we that are dads,
sorry to cut you, my late dad was my best friend. You understand? And
you are from the old school people.
Come on.
Yeah, from the old school.
My late dad was my best friend.
Yeah, from the old school people.
My best dad,
So
my late dad was my best friend, but I love my mom so much. You understand? Normal. You know when that time we'll have to be just like maybe catching cruise with my friends. You understand? You're like, oh, you the crazy, you the mad, your papa. I don't take offense, but we don't get to the point of crossing line of your mama. Mom. No, don't do that. Man, I'll throw a punch. I love her so much.
You see. So that's literally what I'm saying as well. Because we that are fathers, I have a daughter though. Yeah. We that are fathers, we need to really be careful on the kind of love we show to our daughters, because sometimes when they grow up with daddy issues. In the sense that they find that kind of, though it's good, it raises the standard of a woman, like you understand, and it brings them hope to become a particular thing. But there's a comma there, which if the father is not careful, that girl will grow and become the modern woman we're talking about today. Because now every home, everybody want their child, their daughters to know who you are, don't wait for any guy, blah 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 blah. But the end result of those kind of things, look at it, the most big women, because when women grow up to hold a particular post, they tend to see things in a particular way. So now when we, the fathers, are like training our children, there's a way we should find a balance between real life and the fatherly love. We need to make them understand that this is father to daughter love. So if I'm showing you, if I'm buying you the whole world, I'm doing it because I love you, and the love I have for you is that you are my daughter. Now, because that girl will grow up now expecting a clone version of her dad. That one will now grow into something like a daddy issues. Then it will be bothering the guy. Then she will jump from this to this. Why? Because she likes attention. She's used to it. She's used to care. She's used to this. She's used to that. Now, guy will be saying, how's guy be now? Because the way they train guys is different. They buy gun for us when we are growing up. They buy dolls for girls. So you see the difference. The adventure is different, right? So when the guy is there thinking of this one, they think of gun. This one, they think of dolls. You see the difference. So he won't be able to match up with that thing, except that when we are training those girls, we teach them that they are complete. I met somebody that was talking and she was like, me, I don't even need attention. I have a lot of attention already from home. Like, you see,
that is someone that actually experienced love.
Yeah, from home. Do you understand? But she was able to differentiate between the father
father
love,
love and
the brother love, the mother love, and the me boyfriend girlfriend love. So if that boyfriend girlfriend is not the one that is really really should like affect her as a person, she understand that she's getting the other one from home, which is the most important part. Now person we know they get that one from home, they cry for this one. You understand what I'm saying?
Now,
So,
a lot of people were actually brought up with love.
Yes.
Some were actually brought up with they were surviving.
No, survivor plenty. In our generation.
You
Me like this now survivor.
You understand? But the thing is that we got to the point that because me I was still telling like when I was growing up, when my dad was still alive, we would tell you how they used to check to school with distance of school and all those things. You don't understand.
I get
but
it.
come on, man. But when he was my dad, you understand? There was a point he would be dropping me from school. Even in my university days, there was this period I like small fracas. I need to go back to campus. Like I need just phone me. Let me just
Go.
fuel then move. You understand? Then my dad was like, okay, later in the evening. So I got pissed. Then I left. Do you know my dad drove to my campus? You understand? My dad drove to my campus to pick me up after lectures. You understand? So
the thing, what I see about this thing is there's always a different face on every generation.
Exactly.
The way his own dad treats him is not the way he's going to treat his own children. Because he later understand that if I treat them like this, it will not be okay. If my dad too is explaining, we walk from here to here. When I was going to school, I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll think, if I did that time.
So you know the funny part of that thing, that period, I was also driving to campus because the campus was actually like far from in town. You understand? And he's also a staff of the same university.
So
you understand? Of same university. So now this thing happens. Oh, you know my campus. Oh, you know, we had a small banter in the morning. You understand? You came to come and pick me up. I'm in your campus. The lecture should be over by now. Let's go. I just went there, dropped my bag in the car. I was like, I'm coming. And I went back to tell my guys, I'm also waiting my father. Come pick me for school, like small picking. Then when I got back to the car, I was like, let me drive. I was pissed because daddy did not deliver what I wanted in the morning. I felt something like, let me drive. So I we stopped by roasted corn, but do you want? I don't want. You understand? Because now I was actually looking at me and trying to get my way to get what I want. Then at that point, we are not having a conversation in the car. So then because of how angry I was in the morning, that did not deliver, because then I was not moving from the house to campus every day. You understand? I'll go maybe twice in a week. Just give me money, I'll buy fuel, I move, go my lunch where I've been there, you understand? So you get to the highway. I pressed 120. My dad he did not complete. He just turned and looked at me.
If it was your mom.
No, my dad just turned and looked at me. Because you feel you can speed doesn't mean you can drive. You understand? And I learned that. And my dad had told me a lot of things that I'm like, right now I'm living reality. This is a man that told me one time, like, see, no matter whatever you do in this life, don't ever dare a woman. Because a woman will go extreme. Don't dare a woman, man. Because she will go extreme to make sure she messes you up.
Yes.
You understand? Don't dare a woman. You understand? It's like I wouldn't want to sing my song, but I know I'm a good person, and I have my bad side. Yeah, but one thing I don't do is I don't just mess with girls. You understand? I try to look out for like people around me, my close people, like the love I have for my sister. You understand? I have to look out for it. If the blessing is coming, let them, at least my sister, meet someone that is like what I am doing. Like you understand?
I understand though.
Then for this modern women thing of getting married, my brother, I will tell you, it depends. It depends.
On what?
It depends on how you started to build the relationship. I mean, personally to me, I will not shy away from a woman telling me she's earning more. You understand? Because the life I live, I don't actually look at what this other person is bringing, what this other person is bringing.
Yeah, if
You
the
understand?
situation,
I look
if
out.
the situation is for a guy,
Yes,
not looking at another person is based on the guy or not your wife. The problem is not even you.
yeah,
The problem is the woman.
yes.
Do you
Now,
understand?
whatever comes in, it's a surplus. Like
You are seeing it like that.
You know.
You are seeing it like that because you are meant to see it like that. That's our settings. It's normal for me. I can marry somebody that works in a McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Because I know I can sort
at
us
the
up.
point you want to elevate her.
Do you understand?
set
But
her
a
up.
woman, if you put 10 girls now and ask them one by one, can you date somebody that works in a McDonald's? Like maybe somebody that serves food or something.
The person surviving, struggling.
Yeah, struggling to survive. Most of them will tell you no.
Yeah.
Why? Because they don't want to date low. So now imagine the person you get married to, you guys are like that, then something happened, she went up and she's the one, taking the full responsibility of the house. Let's not say full, let's say the major responsibility of the house.
If it's supposed
Do you think that man will still have his respect the way it's supposed to be?
Bro, that is why you have to marry a friend, because whatsoever you have to do, you have to do it as partners.
Ha.
You understand?
See, bro, I swear, there's something I saw online as well. Sorry, I just keep saying sometimes because I watch a lot of things. Yeah. So this is it. The girl, it was a girl, and elderly rich woman. She was like, do you know? She's talking to the addressing men. Do you know that? No, nothing that a man would do, nothing a man can do that a dildo cannot do better. Note. Now, when a woman that's what she said. That what a man can do. There's nothing a man can do that a dildo cannot do better.
But a dildo cannot kiss.
We are talking about the main thing. I don't want to go into it. So now, that what a man can do, a dildo can do better. Now imagine that if that woman has money and has power, has everything, the only thing she actually need a man for is that companionship and stuff like that. And then, number one, almost every man will be scared to even come to her. That's number one.
Do you know how many
good women out there?
Women, good ones, that are single because men feel, or maybe
because of the way they carry themselves as well.
It's not that.
Because the way they carry themselves as well too matter. For instance, now, you watch Igbo movies, you see that one man, they'll give title. You know how Igbo movie is. Sorry to say, they are nice movies though. Somebody have money, pretend to not have money, then go all those things. Then she go and marry one girl in the village that does not know that he has money. Rich, Then they will now come to the city. The girl will now see. They will now marry, right? Yeah. If the table turn. If the girl 2, 3, 4, 5 years into that marriage, it will get to a time where the guy will not feel as a man. Do you understand? He won't feel as a man because he's not being the man in that marriage. Now wait before you break me again. He will not feel like a man. So it's normal. He would start complaining because we are meant to be the head and we are not being the head. Immediately we'll start reflecting on how we feel internally. Because we are stopped. It's like they stop you from using your bola. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like you are not being the man. You are not feeling it. Do you understand? Then you want to complain. She will remind you. Now, note this person that has been loving since will remind you that remember that I brought you from the village. Men, after what I've done to you, I did this. You are an ingrate. Blah 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 blah. What would the man do? He will come down again.
The thing is, it takes a very strong man not to.
Yes, nah.
You understand?
Yes, because it is draining. It is draining, and trust me, it is. If you look at the statistics of everybody, okay, there's this marriage that just happened online recently. I don't know the name of the girl. But everybody was posting that big video. that this girl was blah blah blah. That it came to. I even saw people talking about, oh, this girl has more money. She funded the marriage.
She's the fashion designer.
Yeah, fashion designer.
Can I open my phone? She was my junior in school, Vicky James.
Yeah, Vicky James.
She was my junior in school.
She has money. She has the. Do you know how people are talking about?
She was my junior. She was actually my junior in school. We're not close, but once in a while check up and all those things. Even when my dad fell sick, she reached out. We talk even during her marriage, like oh.
So imagine the way they carried the whole marriage thing. Yeah. It was really, really, really high, and everybody was saying, oh, she's the one that is doing this one, because the boy is just a one kind cool looking.
And I heard some gist which. People
you understand. So my point here is that
I saw gist on Gist Lover, all those.
Let's say the gist they are even gisting now is correct. Eventually, to get to a time that the girl looks like an alpha person, like she
the Vicky I know is not an alpha person, but because of a line of business.
So you understand what I'm saying? You see, now me, I don't know her,
you understand.
But what she portrays, like what
calm.
what she bring out, like what she show.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. Assuming I know her personally now, it's a different thing. But what she show. So if you are saying that, oh, do you know how many people outside that how many good girls, good women that are outside that they are single because of maybe their wealth? It's because of the way they show themselves, the way they bring themselves out. Yeah. Some of them are not even. You can't even greet them. They would belittle you because. So why would I want to even go and even say hi to you at all?
Now let me understand. Now let me surprise you. Yeah, there was a friend. I was actually talking to via Instagram and all those things. You understand? I had an issue with that person. You know why that person had? I had an issue with that person. This person is not my woman. You understand? We're not dating. You understand? Now this is Vicky James. She's got 1 million follower, and as she got 1 million follower, she's following me. How did she know you to follow you? And she's just following about 1,000. How much? 1,274 people. How did she know? You understand?
Yeah, because she knows you.
Like someone that we knew, like back from school.
So it's
you understand?
It's different, obviously. It's
like
different.
How do you know her? Is it because she's more beautiful or all those? I was like, this person you're talking about is my fucking friend I knew from school. You understand?
So the thing is actually, however it is,
she's not being that. Sorry to cut. She's not being that alpha male. You understand? She's a fashion designer and a content creator. If you want to follow the life of what you're seeing on social media, let me tell you something. There are people on social media. There are people on social media that when you see their lifestyle, you're like, I cannot match up. But if you visit them, bro, you buy gas for them. You understand? It's true, bro.
So if you see them online, they are here. But if you go to meet them at home or see them at home, they are here. Bro, you can even offer them to buy gas.
I am telling you, yeah. I'm telling you, like, okay, for instance, now I'll bet you, like, there are girls in Lekki, in Lagos, Lekki, because they want to live in Lekki. You understand? You walk into an apartment, you see like 5 to 6 girls in one apartment. Some that share bed, some sleep on the couch. Yeah, you understand? Because you want to live that life. I'm in Lekki. But in reality, if you get to talk to them privately, they will tell you, man, I need money for this. Yeah. There's one that stopped talking to me because from nowhere she's like, oh, she's sharing an apartment. She's trying to raise fund for her rent. And at the same time, I wanted to pay my rent. I don't know you. I met you online. And you started from liking pictures. You started like commenting on my status. Oh, like, okay. It's okay to meet friends, you understand? Then I think, what's happening? Then the next thing, not up to fucking 2 weeks, bro. This girl gave me a bill of 400,000 that she wants to balance up her rent.
It's a pattern. It's a pattern.
You understand?
It's a pattern. But anyways, everybody has We've both dropped our own input on this particular situation now, and we would like to have more conversation. I hope you will be available for the next.
I am.
Because I would like us to. Because right now, I know that some people will be like, "Oh, you guys are being biased with the fact that there's no female here." Okay, on the next episode, yeah,
I'll be
we'll
here with
have
the female.
females
I will
in
be.
the
I will
studio
be
with
here
us,
with the
so
female.
that we have their own perspective of things.
Yeah.
But is it okay if we ask females that, okay, guys, can you marry a modern man? Is there anything like a modern?
There's
man?
nothing like a modern man. Every man struggles to make sure.
Because
he has a
we are
home.
just one.
You understand?
We have one direction, one.
Every
orientation.
man wants a home, a family. You understand? A man is the head of the family.
Yes.
You understand? It takes a very, very understanding, caring, and loving woman. You understand that if she knows she's making more, you understand? Like I've seen a few videos, like you see, like maybe they go out to eat with their couples and people are also there, and you see the woman passing money to the guy. You understand? To cover up the respect,
so that
you
can
understand?
maintain that.
You understand?
That
Don't
thing.
look down on my husband.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah. So, well,
Bro,
yeah, that's true.
The thing is, a lot of these modern women, they want pictures, video for wedding, and they are not ready for what comes in after
A
that.
lot of, especially
marriage.
Gen Z.
You understand? I know me. I don't want to go about that Gen Z and millennial because
Z,
you know at the end you will get to discover like that. Even the millennial we're talking about. So common sense is not common.
Yeah, it's not.
You understand?
It's not.
Upbringing,
Matters.
family background,
Exactly.
daddy issues, mommy issues, you know, all those
Auntie
things.
issues,
Auntie issues, like they
uncle
would,
issues.
yeah,